My name is Ben Boyd, and the Indian name my grandfather gave me is Brother to the Wolf. I am the owner of Alaska Northern Lights Tours and Alaskan Culture Tours. I will personally guide you on the Fairbanks City Tour. I am an Alaskan mountain man who made his living for years above the Arctic Circle, hunting, fishing, trapping, using only a sled dog team for transportation. Since the age of 6 years old, I have been a professional Indian dancer, and now at over 70 years old, I am the oldest native hoop dancer in the world. One of our first stops on the Fairbanks City Tour is the Morris Thompson Visitor and Culture Center. Here you will see displays that depict the four seasons of Alaska's interior and how the native people of this area live with the land during these seasons. I can give you detailed information about these displays as I have lived this way of life and studied about native cultures at the University of Alaska Fairbanks. This is a portrait of Morris Thompson, for whom the center is named. He was one of the first Athabascan businessmen and started many of the native organizations still in existence today. We will now take a trip 8 miles north of Fairbanks to see the Alaska Pipeline. This is the only location where you can go right up to the pipeline and take your picture with it, and also has information about the pipeline and about its construction. We will now travel 8 miles back to Fairbanks and 12 more miles south to North Pole to Santa Claus's house. Welcome to Santa Claus's house. Here we have the largest Santa Claus in the world. Where else but at Santa Claus's house would the largest Santa Claus in the world be? Right here in North Pole, Alaska.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go.
Here there is a very large selection of gifts with Alaska and Christmas themes. You can also get some homemade fudge and espresso. This is Santa Claus's chair, where when he is at home, you can have your picture taken with him and tell him what you want for Christmas. There is a large selection of Christmas decorations that can be purchased.
Oh, perfect.
So what do you want for Christmas, my dear?
Look, there's Santa on the
What would you like me to bring you in 13 days? Do you like baby dolls? Oh, you like baby dolls? You would like a new baby doll for Christmas? So what would you like? A princess doll. Okay, that's what makes sense. When you're in Fairbanks, take my friend's tour, Ben Boyd. It's one of the greatest tours in Fairbanks, Alaska, and the whole state. Come and visit me with him and see the city and see the museum and check out the Pioneer Park. We all love you. Bye-bye. Merry Christmas.
We'll travel back to Fairbanks to the University of Alaska Fairbanks, my alma mater, to see the Museum of the North. Here there are many displays about Alaska's history and Alaska's native cultures. The star of the museum is Blue Babe, who is a 30,000-year-old mummified bison. I can give you a very in-depth tour of this museum, being that I have a master's degree in cultural documentation from the university and spent many, many hours doing research in the museum. Wow, how'd that happen? Suddenly we're on top of Mount McKinley. Just kidding. This is the lobby of the museum, architecturally a piece of art. Let's go to Pioneer Park. All aboard! Pioneer Park is Fairbanks' historic theme park with many museums, gift shops, places to eat. riverboat Nenana, which is one of the several riverboats that brought supplies and people into Fairbanks during the gold rush era. The main street of Pioneer Park consists of historic cabins which were moved from downtown Fairbanks and now are gift shops. There are several museums in the park, and one is in the riverboat Nenana that has displays of models of the villages along the river it traveled. This tour is 6+ hours, the plus being extra time on your own to do what you like at your own pace. Shop, eat, go to the museums, or you might enjoy music put on by some of Fairbanks' best-known musicians. I have Fairbanks City tours year-round, both winter and summer. Pioneer Park is not open in the winter, so is not included in the winter tours.